growing up in San Antonio, Texas, I used to spend a lot of time daydreaming about what life would be like as an adult. I envisioned myself much like my mom, married, with children, surrounded by extended family. On July 5th of 1976, my father died of cancer and my life was forever changed. My sisters and I lost our dad. My mom lost her best friend. But I stand here today because of my mother's perseverance and because of her belief in the fact that education is the key to long-term success. And she's made many sacrifices to make that happen. My name is Gloria Perez, and I'm president and CEO of Jeremiah Program, a two-generation transformational program that uses education as the key lever for success.
Hi, I'm Jess Lehman, and I'm the COO. Unlike Gloria, I received the benefit and privilege of having parents who had resources to provide for me a really top-class education. At Jeremiah, I get to leverage my own passion for single mothers and children. So why single moms and their kids? Well, let's look at what we know. We know that today, right now, there are 9 million children being raised by single mothers living in poverty. We also know that poor mothers, single mothers, are far more likely to be poor than married couples. We also know that these mothers, over 50% of them experience poverty levels that are critical, meaning that they're earning incomes that are less than 50% of the federal poverty rate. So enter Jeremiah Program. In the 1990s in Minnesota, a small group of committed citizens came together, and they were unified by this mission to transform families 2 generations at a time, single mothers and children, through education. So how does that work? What does our model look like? Our 5-pillar model combines personalized coaching to create a holistic approach. Pillar 1, safe and affordable housing. This is the foundation for a stable environment in which our moms can grow as mothers and in which they can succeed as students. Pillar 2, education. A college education and degree create a path out of poverty. Pillar 3, also education, early childhood education. We have on-site or partner child development centers that are providing high-quality education for our kids, which of course will set them along a path to success as well. Pillar 4, personal empowerment. This required course teaches our moms personal accountability and also a deep understanding that their beliefs do impact their outcomes. And finally, Pillar 5, a supportive community. All of our services are provided within the context of a supportive community, and that really begins with the Jeremiah Sisterhood.
Jeremiah Program's model can best be brought to life in the story of Tiffany and her 2 children, Natalie and Nate. Tiffany, raised by a single mother, persevered to go to college. At the end of her first year, she found out she was pregnant. All her dreams started to come unraveled, she thought. She was worried about how to raise a child as a single parent, how to manage the expenses, and find time to be able to dedicate to her studies. By her own definition, she was irresponsible, unstable, homeless, and in deep despair. Fortunately, Tiffany had a friend that knew about the Jeremiah Program. Tiffany and Natalie both moved into the Minneapolis campus. And when they came to the campus, they were embraced by other women with children in similar situations. And the power of that sisterhood is not to be underestimated. Additionally, they were supported by staff and volunteers, not who just provided them with services, but who had a belief that they have the capacity to change and grow. And that was very powerful. So Tiffany and Nate and Natalie today have been very successful. Natalie is in her first year of college at Robert Morris University in Chicago. She has been on the dean's list every quarter. Her brother Nate is in high school now, and he is loving all things science and enjoying basketball. And Tiffany, over the last 15 years, has had gainful employment after graduating from the University of St. Thomas and now working at the University of Minnesota in the Carlson Business School. She's also working on her MBA. And so Tiffany's family is a testament to the power of a two-generation strategy using education as a key lever.
So I really love that story, because if we look at a student with the same profile or a similar profile as Tiffany before Jeremiah program, that student's going to have less than a 10% chance of graduating from college. But families in our programs, our 7 programs now across the country, experience this success every day. Our average graduate, 5 years out from graduation, is earning an income of $48,000 a year. And it's not just our families that are benefiting. For every 100 graduates of Jeremiah program, society receives net benefits of $16 million.
One of the core beliefs at Jeremiah program is that people have the capacity to change, but that change occurs from the inside out. What we also know is that with the widening opportunity gap, more and more employers are going to be looking not only for skilled employees, but people who have the motivation and the capacity to grow and change. And so we think Jeremiah program can be a partner with employers as we go forward. Our vision for the organization is to be a national model of two-generation transformation, and we invite all of you to be part of our network of people across the country who believe in the power of education to transform the lives of people 2 generations at a time. Thank you.
Thank you.